Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Sarah, and today I am going through what I think I will be using come July for my planner lineup. Now, if you have seen my previous videos, I bounced around. I did some planning in the lined vertical layout. I did some planning in the 7x9 dashboard planner. Also off camera, tested the A5 dashboard, which I will do a plan with me in that just because for you guys too. Yeah, so A5 dashboard, I did the 7x9 lined vertical, Daily Duo, the system that you see here. So yeah, I think this is what I'm leaning towards for July. Nothing is ever set in stone with planning. I'm going to just say that right off the bat. If you are anything like me, we tend to jump in planners. I feel like planner people, the term planner piece gets thrown around quite a bit. I don't know if it's real because I feel like I have found planner piece and then went and jumped into something else because I wanted to try it, and then I fell in love with that too. So I think that it is okay to jump from planner to planner. Definitely use what you have. Don't be wasteful. I always find a use for all of the planners and all of the stickers that I have. So keep that in mind. You're never, stuck in one layout in one planner. But again, this is what I am thinking that I'm going to be jumping into. So I just wanted to give you guys a quick video and walk you through everything. Now, these are not set up yet. This will be in a different video. They're kind of like organized into their areas, but nothing is set up. And there are some things that I still need to get. So starting here, this is my Erin Condren A5 ring agenda. This is the one I've customized it with you guys on this channel. So in here, I have the ruler, it came with it. I like it. So it's in there. I don't have anything in the pockets yet because I didn't set these up. Now, there are obviously beginning pages missing, and I will explain that. There's no mini calendar, there's no month boxes, there's none of that. You jump right into the first dashboard. So these are the Erin Condren dashboards, the Toile colorway, which look beautiful with the marigold. By the way, I don't know if I said that this is what color this agenda was. It is marigold. So we have the divider page here, the July tab, and then it goes into the July calendar, and then this is where it's going to start to get a little bit different. So we have the dashboard page, then this looks different. Okay, so what I did was I took the dashboard, the divider, tab, and everything from Erin Condren, and then I put A5 Plum daily pages behind it. These I punched myself. You can order unpunched A5 7x9 or 8.5x11 from Plum Paper. These are the A5 daily pages, and I just ordered them unpunched. You can also order them coiled or disc punched. So these I just did myself. I punched them to fit in this agenda. Now, if you've seen my previous plan with me, I did do some 7x9 in this layout. I definitely wanted the A5 for the daily because I don't have too much to go on the days. And even if I did, I still don't fill it up, I don't think, in this stage in my life. So I wanted the A5s. Now, I decided to go with the daily Plum Paper because when they redid the Erin Condren Daily Duo, they put the dashboard planner in it, which I like. I think that was a great idea. However, I don't think that I'm going to use the A5 dashboard layout very much. It is very small. The way that the layout is structured when I go back to school in August, when my classes restart, that's not going to be enough room. And I know that, so I'm trying to be realistic here. So I wanted to go with these dailies. Now, Plum Paper has different layouts for daily pages. This is just their standard daily. This is 6 months worth of dailies that are in here, by the way. I can fit more, I think, because I don't have any of the extra pages, but yeah, this is just the standard daily layout. Go check out their other layouts if you are interested. I did also do a walkthrough of their layout guide, which I can link down below, but that is what these are, just the standard daily pages. So yeah, that's what's in here. Again, it's the Erin Condren Toile dashboard calendar divider pages, and then it goes right into the daily pages. So that is all that's in here. I don't have like other inserts or anything in this one. This is only daily pages in here, only daily pages. And then, like I said, I don't have any of the accessories or anything in here yet, but at the end, we do have the, you know, the little clear pouch that comes with the agendas, which I really like this. I wish it came with the bigger life planner still too, but there is a lined page at the end of your like month, so that's why that's there, by the way. But yeah, that is the daily that I am planning on moving into for July, and I fell in love with how I decorated this marigold agenda, so that is why I am using this one for my dailies. Now, this one is also kind of an extra. It's an extra. So this is the blush A5 agenda from Erin Condren, which I also customized. I didn't do this one on camera, but I did put a picture up on my Instagram. These patches, by the way, on these two agendas, they're all from Hobby Lobby, and they're just the sticker iron-on patches. Really cute, really easy to do. This didn't take very long to actually put together once I decided what I was doing. So in this one, again, these are not fully set up yet. Just keep that in mind. This does have just the cover page for the Plum Paper Daily, only because there's a calendar on the back. I don't know that I'm going to be using the calendar, but I wanted to keep it in here because the Plum Paper, you know, it has the calendar, the mini calendar, and then it has the 12 boxes, but it also has unlabeled 12 boxes. I have so many ideas for these, like I kind of just wanted options. I'll explain a little bit further when I get into the monthly planner, but I don't know if I'm going to be using these ones in particular for what I normally do. I have to think about that. So those are in there. But what this agenda is for me, in my head, how I plan to use this, these are inserts. So these are extra things. Like this is going to be an academic tab. So this is a college student overview. Again, by the way, I punched all these. These were not ordered separate. I did order these add-ons with my daily planner. So just keep that in mind. I did walk through the whole academic section when I did my Plum Paper flip through for the 7x9 planner. So I won't go into detail with this. I will link that down below if you want to watch that as well. But that is what this whole section is. Now, there's a lot of stuff in here, and I don't know if I'm going to use all of it. So again, the beauty of an agenda, I can take things out and I can add them in, which I plan to do because I have my own inserts that I'm working on that I'm going to print and punch myself, just make them myself. And I will, when these are fully set up, I will go through these again with you guys. This is just kind of a brief overview. But this is the home section. So this one I did not go through in that video. This one I added just onto this planner. So I'm just going to run through it really quick. We have the home service providers, home maintenance log, and this is per season, and then you have an indoor and outdoor section, which is pretty cool. Then there's a master cleaning guide, and it's broken down by rooms, weekly, monthly, annually, and then there's blank space that you can put your own, you know, if you have a different section or different room that you needed to put. And then there's notes here for that. And then these are really cool. They have like guides in here. So this is a laundry guide for like how to get chewing gum, mud, grease, grass, like stains off of things. This is really handy, I think, to just have. So I love this. This is wonderful. And then we have the garden guide, which is also really nice. And then there's a whole section on gardening here. This is, again, broken down by season. Then we have family favorites for dinners, breakfast, lunch, dinner, recipes to try, appetizer, entree, and dessert. Monthly goals broken down, of course, by month. And then notes. And then home projects, start, finish, notes. And then there's a couple pages for that. Then we have gift lists here, who it's for, the item, the store, the website, and the price of it, which will come in handy for all these kids for Christmas and my nieces and nephews and all of our family. Then there's a shopping list, which I thought this would be cool, like for myself if I want something, because every time somebody asks me what I want for like my birthday or Christmas, I blank. I don't know. I can't remember. So this will be a nice spot to have it. I don't know if I'm going to use every single one of these pages, like I said, but these are, a lot of them are really nice to have. These are monthly bills. There is fixed expenses and other expenses, and then you can just check off when you paid in for each month. I do my budgeting on my iPad digitally, so I probably won't use that one, but it is really cool to have. And then the passwords section, yearly expenses overview, which is kind of cool. It's just like a quick glance. I might use that. We'll see. And then important contacts. And then this is just a notes section. So back here, I have meeting pages. Now, I did 12 of these. I did one a month and I put them in here. I'm going to use these to take notes at our monthly football board meetings. So that is what I have these for. So again, there is one per month in here that I did, which they are double-sided. And then I just have a whole bunch of note paper, like regular plain note paper, which I can put like full page stickers on from Planner Kate or anything like that if I wanted to. This is a really good spot for them because again, this is just all of my like inserts. And I also want to make inserts for my kids' sports, for their school, for everything. So this is where all of that is going to go. It's just kind of like the extra brain dump information that like I want to keep in one spot. And then because this isn't like super thick, I have a ton of room in here. So I can just keep adding add-ons in here and I don't have to change them out every single year. Some of them I can just keep. So I can probably keep, depending on which inserts I use, like my entire bachelor's degree course overview, like my grades in here, like that's pretty cool. So, or, you know, my kids' sports for a few years I can keep in here. But yeah, there's a lot of possibilities with inserts. So I thought that was a really nice place to just have them all. And because it's an agenda, I can add and remove things as I wish. So I really like that. Last, but certainly not least, let me open the folio. This is the Butter Folio from Erin Condren. This is an Erin Condren monthly planner. Now, this is the one from last year. I am probably going to get the new one and set up that one, which is mainly why most of these are not set up yet, because I want to set up the one planner. Now, I'm sure everyone's familiar with the Erin Condren layout, but again, this was last year, so this is in the hexagon colorway, but these are the way that the mini months were set up last year. We haven't seen anything about this year's monthly planner, so we'll see if they change up any of this like they did for the life planner. But this planner is where I want to keep what I do on this page is my son's like school calendar overview. I think I'm going to do mine and my husband's like spring break and stuff like that for school too in here, just so we can kind of pre-plan. But this is just like a school calendar, what I'm going to use it for. I want to keep this in here because it does change yearly. And I just want to keep it with the yearly, or with like that school year's plans, if that makes sense. Same thing with the 12 boxes, because this is like I'm going to be looking in here for this stuff because I'm used to it. I like it here. I don't want to change it. This is where I'm going to be putting my, like my monthly, you know, annual doctor's appointments, dentists, kids dentists, things like that, car registration. Like I'm going to put everything here like I normally do, which I have walked through how I use this page before. So, this is staying the same. I want this all in my monthly planner. So then, what I'm going to do is I bent the page because of course I did. So this is how I'm going to have the pages set up in my monthly planner. This plan with me, I think, is probably going up before this video, so you'll probably see this. I just filmed it, so nothing else is filled out, just so you know. But I also bent this page when I closed it, so we'll have to just, it's fine. This is already uneven, which I explained in that video also why I messed up. It's fine. So this is how I'm doing my weekly overview. I missed it with the way that they updated the Daily Duo. Like I said, I love the change, love that they added the dashboard in there, but I don't know, I prefer it this way. So since this wasn't an option, I created my own. So this, I plan vertical. I don't like horizontal planning. It's just a personal preference. I don't know why. I wish I did because it's easier. I keep messing this up, but this is how I'm going to do just my weekly overview, you know, the timed appointments and trash day, paydays, things like that. And then this is how I break down my notes page, which is how I did it in my Daily Duo. So I just wanted to keep it the same. I like this page. So sometimes these sections need to change. Right now, this is what I'm keeping them as, but that is what I'm going to be using this planner for. This is like my go-to. This is my go-to regular everything planner. This is the main planner. So this is why also I wanted to keep the school calendar and the 12 boxes in this one, because this is going to be my main planner. I realize, because I'm doing 2 pages, that there are going to be some months that I'm short, but if you take little scissors and you snip out these pages, so I can take some notes pages from other Erin Condren planners, or if I get extra notes pages in this one, well, the new one that's coming out, I can snip them out and snap them in just like you would like a disc planner. It's a little bit more difficult because these are tiny, but it's definitely doable and they stay in very well. I've done it before. So that is how I'm getting around the not having enough for a 2-page spread in some months for 4 or 5 weeks. So just a tip, you can do that with Erin Condren planners. I wouldn't do it with like the whole planner, but you can do it with some stuff. So I am going to do that. But this is going to be my main catch-all everything planner. So that is going to be how I'm going to use this. And again, I think I'm going to order the new monthly planner because I want I like to plan on the academic year, so I want the whole academic year in one planner. So that is a brief overview of the planners that I am going to move into in July. So I am going to be setting all of these up with you guys, which is why I didn't want to do it before. I just kind of did this little overview video. I want to do it on camera with you guys. I have stuff that I need to get for setting them up, inserts I want to make, a whole bunch of stuff. So I just wanted to show you guys kind of just a basic overview of this. And you guys can come along with me while I set these up and, you know, see what I do to them, if I change my mind, how I am going to be making these work for me. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this. I want to hear, you know, what you guys are moving into, what you think of all the changes, what you think of, you know, what planners you use. Do you plan on the academic year? Do you plan on the calendar year? I want to hear all of your planner ideas for this upcoming move-in, or if you move in January, what you moved into in January. I love to hear what everyone uses, and I love how everyone makes different systems work for them and different layouts. So please let me know down below. And again, I hope you did enjoy this video. Hope you guys are having a great week, and I hope you have a great rest of the week whenever you're watching this. And if you did like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. I will see you guys in my next video.